What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. So today I want to talk about why detached men are untouchable. Detached men are untouchable. And there's going to be 2 points that I'm going to say. Number one, I'm going to say that detachment doesn't equal coldness. I'm not necessarily talking about being stoic or heartless, not giving a F about how people feel or nothing like that. But as a man, we do have to focus on being more detached. We can't be reacting to everything. We got to have emotional self-control. Feelings are important. Feelings are important. And a lot of times when we go out into the world, a lot of things come at us that can affect us on the emotional level, but we have to be able to stay disciplined with our emotions. People make comments, you know, things happen in life. Sometimes you're late. Sometimes things just don't happen the way you planned, even with the women we deal with, right? Or just toxic people in general at work. They come into our life and they can affect us on the emotional level. Emotions, they sway. And when we don't have that emotional control, anything can just take us down different avenues, different directions. You can start off on one path, like say for instance, you wake up in the morning and you say, I'm going to work on this project. But maybe you watch something on TV. Maybe you just have a random thought. Now you're doing something totally different. You're sitting down watching a TV show, eating Pop-Tarts, eating something sweet when that wasn't your overall plan. It's about staying focused. It's about just having that emotional control, because that's what's going to help our success. That's what's going to make us accomplished. That's what's going to make us a more formidable individual and make us more powerful. Number two, I'm going to say that when we react to everything, it takes away our leverage. When we don't constantly respond to everything, we keep leverage. We keep their power. And reacting to everything is like constantly explaining yourself, constantly venting your emotions to other people, just having no sense of just having some type of filter. Sometimes people come in our life and they want to get us to be urgent. They want to change our tempo of how we do things. Maybe it's one of your friends, and just because they was late or something like that, now they're rushing you. So we have to be able to keep that leverage, because when we constantly react to everything, when we constantly feel like we got to overly explain ourselves, constantly defend ourselves, sometimes people, they make comments about us, they make judgments, they make projections, and then now you're fighting this battle, you're fighting that battle, you're fighting that battle. Now you're exhausted, you lost power. That person took your energy, sucked it up out of you because you cared too much. But you got to have a strong sense of self, not to allow these things to suck you in. It's about having a vision, having a purpose, and that's what's going to help you keep that leverage. That's what's going to help you keep power. And I'm not talking about power trip. Who said power was a bad word? Power is only bad when it's being abused, but we all need some power in our life, because that's what's going to keep us strong and healthy and be the respectable individuals that we need to be, or just men need to be. How important power is, how important respect is to a man. It's about staying detached, staying in control, and just being a strong man. So that's my video for today. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the video. Peace.